Hello, everybody. How are you? Welcome to the 1111 portal. Yes, today is the 1111, and this is really, really powerful because it has the 1111, right? So it's November 11th, but it is also the year 2024, which creates an 8, which is all abundance, it's all good luck, it's all kinds of the infinite, right? The 8 is the infinite symbol of allowing you to be in the place of creation. So today is the day for you to manifest and get to the things that you really want to create. And in order to do that, you really need to be able to see it already done. So that's the key. That's the key. I'm going to open my cell phone, just make sure to see if anyone is around or is like putting any, what do you call it, comments, because it doesn't show me anything here. So there I am. Okay, yay. So if you're here, say hi, and let me know if you have any questions about the 1111 reactions today. Hi, Jasmine. Thanks for being here. Always love your energy. Thank you for being here. Saying hi. So yeah, what you want to do today is close your eyes and see the already done result of what you want. Hi, Nicolette. So you want to see yourself already having it. And today is going to have so much power because it's the 1111, because it's the 2024, which makes the 8 in it. So it's much more powerful and it has the energy that is going to carry you through the next 3 or 4 months. So today is like, think of it as a portal of new beginnings. Whatever you are putting your attention, intention, manifestation, imagination, whatever you want to call it, in now, this is you putting in the seeds that will amplify whatever it is that you're putting your attention to. So today is definitely not the day to be throwing yourself a pity party, or to be looking at what hasn't worked out or the lack of the things that you have. Today is a day of dreaming, of daydreaming, of creating, of writing down what you want, of rewriting the things that you want, of doing automatic writing, of doing meditations, of just watching things that make you feel happy, things that make you feel elated. If you have nothing else to do, and or you don't know how to get yourself out of a certain rut, just watch funny videos or watch a comedian on YouTube or something. Watch something that makes you laugh, that makes you feel happy, that makes you just giggle inside. And that's going to shift your mindset from whatever it is that you may not be liking as much into that lighter way of you feeling happy and joyful, because it doesn't matter what it is that you're doing or how your life is right now. What matters is your frequency. So when you raise your frequency to that of joy, to that of happiness, to that of laughter, you immediately are shifting to a better reality timeline. So if you're feeling like I don't know what to do, or I'm confused as to like what I want to create, or every time I start creating or trying to figure it out, I just don't know where to go. I don't know what to choose, right? Because like this happens to us, right? Hi Wade, hi Jessica. So this happens to us because we're human, right? And we are, did I say human? Human. So we're always looking for that external type of confirmation, which is why so many people get coaches and guides and mentors, because that person gives you the confirmation, right? So that you can go on. Not saying that you really need that, but that's one of the reasons that people work with people. Like I have my own mentor because it's needed on a level of like, am I doing that right? Because we're always questioning ourselves. So if you're not sure what you want to create, if you're not sure what the end result is for you, then just work on raising your frequency, on doing things that are joyful for you, that make you feel happy, and laughing. Laughing is such a great, amazing place to be, because I mean, think about it. When you're laughing, in that moment of laughter, there's no sadness, there's no anger, there's no jealousy, there's no poor me, there's no I wish things were better. There isn't any of those things. In the seconds that you are laughing and putting your energy to that, you are feeling excited, you're feeling amazing, you're like, whoa, right? And that raises your frequency. It immediately aligns you with better timelines, even if you don't know what that timeline is for you yet. Now, if you do know what your timeline is of what you want to create, whether it's health, wealth, love, right, success, whatever it is, then see yourself already there today, right? And one of the things that we as humans living in this three-dimensional physical body struggle with is the fact that we don't see the results instantly. And one of the reasons that we struggle with that is because, as you know, we are infinite beings of love and light. We're infinite beings. We have been here forever. A small piece of that is incarnate in your body now. But on the other side, in the spirit part, in your light body, you already exist, you're already there. Right now, you're there. And in that place is the place where you can think of something you want and boom, it appears, right? Like if you're on the other side, or you can also, people who have had near-death experiences have also experienced this. Some of them who remember and are talking about it, which is that you're there and you're like, oh, I see, let's say the person's having this near-death experience in the hospital. They're like, oh, I wonder what my kids are doing. And all of a sudden, boom, they're there in front of their kids and they're watching them, right? And it could be like miles away. Or they're like, oh, wow, I can just move like that. How does that work? I wonder what my grandmother is, or how she is. And she's like in a different state. And boom, you're there. And then a next level is the level of people who see themselves flying, like people who are having the astral experience, the out of body experience, the astral traveling, all of that, right? And you're out there traveling and you think of something or somewhere and boom, it appears. But the next level is you become that. So like, oh wow, look at that tree full of delicious fruits. All of a sudden you feel that you are the tree and you are the fruit. So you're in it because we're all one. So our energies are intertangled, right? So you know this and you've been there all your life, your infinite life. But here on earth, your incarnate part of you, that little slice of you, is incarnate in your body. And so you're here remembering because everyone's starting to remember at a much higher, different levels, which is why this is becoming so frustrating for humans. Is that you're here remembering that ability of being able to think it and boom, it's there, right? And that's what you can do in the fifth dimension, sixth dimension, any dimensions beyond the fifth. But you're here in the three-dimensional world living this experience, and you are constricted by the density of your body, by the heaviness of your body, by the beliefs of time, of space, of gravity. All of those things are taking effect in your experience that you're here to experience, but you're beginning to remember what it was like on the other side. And this is why it becomes so incredibly frustrating to do the work, to do the imagination, to do the visualization, and then where is it? Where is the result? I don't see it. And then when we put attention on where is it, it's not working, and getting frustrated, what do you think we're doing? Think about it for a second, right? Like put the answer to that question. When you put the intention, you're like thinking or imagining, okay, I want like love of my life. I see myself married to this person. Maybe you even have a person specific or what they look like or what it makes you feel, and you have it there and you're doing the work and you're seeing it and feeling it. And then you finish and you're like, okay, I did the work. And then where is it? Or it could be like, I've been doing this work or visualizing or thinking about this or working on this for months upon months, and I see no results. I don't even see a prospect of romanticism in my life. So this stuff is not working. So what do you think is happening there? You're stopping it, right? That's exactly what's happening. You are stopping it. You're stopping it by your thought, because every single thought has energy. Every single thought is a new creation. So you're imagining yourself maybe meeting this love of your life or person or romantic person. You're imagining seeing them, how you meet maybe, what the connection is when you meet them, how your conversation is, what they feel next to you in terms of size or feeling, right? All of those things. And then you leave that meditation, the visualization, the imagination part in bliss. And you go about your everyday things in life, right? You go about those things, and then what happens? Then you start going back into the three-dimensional world and you start looking for the evidence. Where is he? Where is she? When am I going to meet them? It's not working. And then every single one of those sentences or thoughts that you either say to yourself in your mind or that you're speaking out, you are creating that thing. So you're working against yourself. So today is the day to just dream, to create, to be in the place of bliss, to be grateful for things. Oh, that's another thing that you can really, really do today is go into the place of being and feeling grateful. So when I walk my dogs and I'm alone with just the dogs, I do this a lot. When I'm walking around, I'm saying, oh my gosh, I'm so grateful for my feet that can take me on this walk. I'm so grateful for my ankles that are flexible. I'm so grateful for my legs that allow me to walk and run and jump and bend and sit and all the things that I have. And then I just keep going, right? Because once you get going on one thing of gratitude that you can find or say about yourself, then the other ones continue to grow. They continue to feed on itself, right? So you continue to talk about it. And I do this like all the time when I go for a walk with my dogs. And the other thing is that I'm saying it out loud. So I'm walking the dogs. There's no one around. I don't live in a place that's dense with people. And I'm just saying it. I'm just like going and talking to the universe, to the space, and I just go around my whole body feeling grateful for it. Then I begin to be grateful for the leash that keeps my dogs safe so they don't run away. Then I'm, of course, going to feeling grateful for the dogs and all the love they give me. Then I'm going to, oh, love. Okay, now I'm grateful for all the love that's in my life, and I go into different beings in this space, such as my family. Then from there, I expand into my extended family, the ones that perhaps are not living here with me, but they're still family. Then from there, I expand into friends. Do you see how where this is going? It's like a no-ending place that you can go to when you get into the flow of feeling grateful. And I feel it in my heart because you want to create from your heart. Your mind is 3D. Your heart is your 5-dimensional brain. I'm going to repeat that. Your heart is your 5-dimensional brain. When you are creating from your heart, you are really connecting to that 5-dimensional energy or frequency or dimension or whatever you want to call it that creates in that space and brings it to the 3D. It's much faster. It's like being out of your body on a near-death experience when you're like thinking of someone and boom, you're there instantly, right? That's the 5D. So when you're imagining things, creating from a place of your heart and joy, then what happens is that you begin to create things so much faster. Now, the other thing I wanted to tell you about the timing, because that's the part that stops people from creating, and then that's what makes people begin to doubt and work against yourself, right? We work against ourselves when we're saying one thing and then looking for the evidence right away. And right away could be right away, this moment, this day, this week, this month, this year, because time doesn't exist. And if you're stuck in that round part of I'm creating, I'm doing the work, and I'm not seeing the result, is because your feeling from your heart is just as strong or even stronger for the negative part, the lack, it's not here yet, it's not happening, I don't have it, than the one of I'm imagining I have it, I see it, it's already done, I trust it's done, right? So it's a balance, right? Because you live in the three-dimensional world, which has the opposite so it can balance itself. And when you're putting that imagination thing over there of what you want, and you're getting yourself back to 3D and saying, I don't have, then you're bringing the balance like evenly and nothing's happening. So that's really what's happening for you. So today, on the 1 1 or 11 11 or 11 portal, it's really important for you to write out your fantasies. Write out the best possible scenario that you want to create, or talk it out if you go for a walk, or just speak it out, because it has a lot more power when you're writing, because you're bringing the three, the non-physical to the physical, or when you speak it out. When you speak it out, it has so much more power than when you're doing it in your mind. It's almost like confirming that it's happening, that it's done. And also because you're speaking it in your voice and you're hearing your voice. Huh? What does that mean? It's like the frequency of your voice is specific to heal and create you the most. Does that make sense? So when you're speaking these words out loud, you are hearing your voice, which is the exact frequency that you need in order to create and manifest really quickly. And you're hearing it back in your body with your ears. So it's so much more powerful than hearing, let's say, what do you call it, a manifestation recording from someone else. This is why when people do the manifestations, the affirmations, and you have things like from a YouTube video and it says the affirmations over and over and it really works, and yes, they do work, but if you take that same exact affirmation and you record it yourself and then you hear it from your own voice being taught and heard on the recording that you created for yourself, even if it's the same thing that somebody else said, but it's on your voice, it works so much faster. Okay, I'm giving you like so many tools all in one today. I feel like so full of energy. It's incredible. If you're still here, let me know how this is resonating with you. If you have any questions, this is the time to ask, because I'm here and I'm feeling the energy, and I'm looking up on the clock here and it says November 11th at 11:22. So like, there you go. How does it get any better than that? How many 11s can I see? How many repeating numbers can I see? Confirming that the message is coming through. It is so potent for you right now. All right, guys, I'll come back here later and see if there are any questions or any comments about what you just heard. I'm going to go right now. Happy manifesting. I love you, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.